play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Durant. He throws it down. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
Nets have the basketball. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
For 3, offensive board. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
That's what they need to do more of. Attack that basket. Hit them where it hurts.
Russell with it up top. Exactly a minute to go here in the opening quarter. Got it.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Durant with the basketball up top. Less than a minute to go in a tightly played first quarter. Tough make through traffic.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Warriors have the basketball. Durant to Cousins. Jared Allen sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
A fundamental shot right there.
As a player, there's nothing better than coming out in the first quarter and playing exactly the same way you played the last couple of days of practice. You're moving the ball, you're capitalizing on mistakes, and you really built a nice lead.
Nice finish at the rim.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the...
Knocks it down at the buzzer from half court. He lined it up perfectly. What an end to the first quarter. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Curry has it. Here comes the screen. Curry to Cousins. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
Lets it fly from long range, and he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximal effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
And hits the first free throw. Second and 3, got it. Takes advantage of the foul. 3 for 3 at the line. Curry with the basketball. His guys down big. The drive right to the basket. Steph Curry. 2 of 4 now.
Just a ball-handling wizard, still putting people under his spell.
On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. Oh, he blocked it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Thompson can't connect. It's no good. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
2 points to the board.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Flushes it home. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Livingston to Cousins. Jared Allen sends it away. That's his third block this evening.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Knocked loose. Shot by Thompson, no good. Not that time. From long range. First free throw is good. Knocks down the second free throw. Hits all 3 free throws. Golden State at the controls to Durant. Curry to Durant. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Sean Livingston at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. For his career, 79% at the line. Free throw's good to cap off the 3-point play as they draw a tiny bit closer. Russell into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Here's Curry with it up top. He'll run the offense. Goes to the left side to Durant. Alex Len swats it.
Blocking so many shots.
KD follows up with the putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Beyond the arc for 3. Hits it. And the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
But did you see on that 3-point shot, did you see him slightly kick his legs out? By kicking his legs out, the defender runs into the legs. There's contact. That's how you get a 4-point play potentially.
Got it at the line.
Oh, you've been in the gym, huh?
Curry into the front court. Down a bundle. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Rondé Hollis-Jefferson. Huge block.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Curry to Green. Block shot.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
To Russell. Fires the three. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for three.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Kevin Durant. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
Old school equals high percentage.
To Russell. Going to launch beyond the arc. D'Angelo Russell bothered just enough on that one. Curry to Shaun Livingston. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. To Russell. Fires the three. He engulfed him that time. Curry to Green. Curry not getting the bounce. That misses with a second to go. We are at halftime in Game 7. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello.
Fellas.
First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. It's Golden State basketball. Probing the defense. Steph Curry, now 3 for 9.
Curry, obviously the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Yeah, I said it. But he's so good at driving and using his body to shield off the contact.
With the fadeaway, burns him for the basket.
There's something to be said about a guy that can make the game easier for everybody else on the court. We call that dropping dimes, very similar to the way I'm dropping nuggets on this broadcast.
And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Stephen Curry at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 90% at the line. First one goes down.
I get him right back to you.
And he makes them both. Russell with it up top. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. Here's a chance from long range. That's going to be out of bounds. Possession lies with Golden State. Steph Curry picked up by Len. Thompson to Green. Probing the defense. Nothing going here on that drive. Spinning shot won't fall.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short on the shot.
4-3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Trying to cash in. Doesn't even see the defender. Buries the shot.
The savvy players, they create contact. They throw their arms in you. They even throw their bodies into you. And as soon as you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
To Curry. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. The Nets have the rebound. For 3. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Driving right to the basket. Short jumper won't go down. To Russell. Referee blows the whistle. Jump ball coming. Oh, it's been scrappy. Let's see who can take the jump. Green. Gets it in the right corner. Thompson. That's off the side of the rim. No good. It's Brooklyn's ball. Jumper's good. It's Steph for two. Yes, when this guy's open, look out. Nearly automatic.
So deadly. Now look, part of that is God-given talent. But the other part is that ball speed combined with that handle. Oh, that's off the charts. But he always finds a way to slow himself down right before he goes into that shot.
To Hollis Jefferson. The pass set it all up.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Warriors have the basketball. Curry to Green. Nice pass to set things up. Yes, Klay Thompson. Not shaken for the early struggles. Maybe this is a sign of things to come.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Lets it fly from long range. That's good D. Shot no good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
From long range. Can't connect.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Durant to Thompson. Beyond the arc for three. Good luck making excuses. Klay Thompson wide open. He's not going to miss that one.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the three.
Durant picked up by Len. And he scores. Unguardable, Jay. Deep three at the buzzer. That's the end of the quarter. It's been all net so far. The Warriors won the opening tip, so they have it to start the fourth quarter. And they're not totally out of it just yet, but you'd have to say they have lots of work to do to get back in this game.
They probably have to put together some kind of 10-0 run to get back in this ball game, but this is when an opportunity has a chance to become magical. I've been part of it, and I've seen it happen so many different times. Just because a team has been dominating you the last couple of quarters doesn't mean that you can't start believing in yourself, that you can do anything you want to do on the court at any given time. You watch, once you start to believe, you'll get back in this game.
No good.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Yes, Klay Thompson. He's 3 for 7.
We got to tell our producer in the truck, you got to tag that highlight.
Good defense. He had nowhere to go. The result, jump ball. After the tie-up, they'll throw it up and see who gets the possession. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
You know, it reminds me out of the story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Takes it coast to coast, and the strong finish at the rim.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
To Hollis Jefferson. Slam dunk for Hollis Jefferson.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Whoa, what a finish.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Curry to bring it up. His guys down big. To Durant. Green to Curry. Gets it to go. Didn't have many choices there. Lets it fly.
You see, the great playmakers see the shot before it ever happens. They recognized how they were being guarded on the previous set, and then they make the necessary adjustments.
Curry. Great dish to set it up. And Cousins throwing it down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Fires the 3. Tough shot. Well defended. He gets it.
For a smaller player, you have to be more creative with your imagination when you finish with those shots around the rim. For the audience, that may look difficult, but for the player himself, that's what they practice every single day.
Brooklyn with the basketball. Russell. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Buries it.
And here's the setup, Ed, down the stretch. From a player who's been in these type of positions, eventually I'm going to hit you with a head fake, and you're going to have to jump considering I just made the last couple of threes. And that's when I find an easy way to get to the rim or force a defense to collapse to kick out for, guess what, another one.
Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was a look of a three-point play. You always going in thinking you can get more at the rim.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Russell, defended by Steph Curry. Has a look. Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Oh, big finish at the rim.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Fires the 3. Message received. Well defended. Cousins to Durant. Knocks it down from mid-range.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Here's a chance from long range. Yes. Give the advantage to the shooter.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch. But great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
Alex Len rejects it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Oh, stolen by the Warriors.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you'll be able to stop a great passing team.
is Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. It wasn't surprising to see this team get the win. They did a great job of letting the fundamentals of basketball be the key to success. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Brooklyn Nets. The Warriors are experiencing the kind of disappointment that can't be shared by anyone but a teammate. It's pretty quiet in their locker room right now. I can only imagine how tough it must be. The Warriors got their point scoring from these guys on screen.
Game track. Three-point shooting.
The Brooklyn Nets were definitely the better team with regard to long-range shooting, and it turned out to be quite the advantage. Their three-pointers were unstoppable.
Player of the game.
Easy choice for player of the game. No one else made as big of an impact in this matchup.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show. We handpicked them for you. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
That's another postseason in the books, and I'm already dreading the wait for more hoops. See you next season.